I got connected with this barber through a friend of mine. My other barber bullshitting, but it just be like that sometimes. 10:30 my appointment time, I left the house at 10:05. He stay up on the north side. I arrived around 10:29, thought the drive was gonna be longer, but no, it was just fine. I hopped out the car and then I walked to the door. Little did I know what I was in for. But let's go. So the door was opened by a skinny, bright nigga with braids. He looked familiar, or he could be kin to the Bashades. He say, hey, what's up, bro? My name Trent. I said, I'm Khayman. I'm who old boy told you that he sent. He said, cool. He led me through his house to a room with the barber chair. The house was decorated and it smelled good up in there. Peeped some weed up on the counter, was molded enough to share. I didn't mind. I took a seat. He proceeded to cut my hair. He didn't ask me what I want. He said he already knew. I said, already, bro, go ahead, do what you do. I wasn't tripping, although that was kind of strange, but if I don't like my haircut, bro, just simply won't get paid. He asked me if I had plans for the rest of the day. I said, I'm chilling till it's time to go to work later today. And I really interrupt him, but abruptly he say, hey Siri, play Closer by Kareem Bailey Ray. I said, oh shit, boy, what you know about that? Listen to that back in the gap before I listen to rap. He said the dude had put him on back in school. I said, college, where you went? He said he went to TSU. But only for a few semesters, he ain't do too good. I looked him in the eye and told him that I understood. But timing is divine. If we meant to finish, we would. He stopped cutting. I smell smoke. This nigga done lit a wood. He hit that hoe a few times, then passed it to me. It's like the free glass of wine you get when they do your feet. And I thought I'd be a bother with how hard I'd be coughing, but he ain't minded at all. While I was smoking, he was talking. And as he cuts, he spills his guts like he busting down the guard in the back seat of a moving car. Told me his dreams and nightmares on some Meek Mill shit. And I don't know if it's the weed, but I start to feel that shit. He say his mama went to jail, so he was raised by his granny, and daddy been a hoe, don't really know that side of his family. Said the best thing he ever did was leave the hood. Where you from, bro? Southside Chicago, Inglewood. He said his brother had the bang, but they just knew he wasn't a goofy, so he stuck to the productives, hooping and making music. Then the offers came soon after the death of his brother, spent a semester at U of H, then transferred to Texas Southern, where he learned a lot, even though his grades were slipping. He said he had the hardest time just trying to pay attention. Then he spun me around. I passed him the wood. I peep in the mirror to see how you doing. My shit looking good. And he said the way I sat and listened was kind of like the police. I said, my nigga, I ain't much get a chance to speak. He said, my bad, shorty, tell me what you be on. Then I give him a synopsis that didn't run as long. I said, I'm from here, born and raised, then grew up on the East. And at this stage of life, I'm really big about my peace. And I hated school, so I moved off natural wisdom, grew and maintained a disdain for capitalism. And despite all of the trouble and the pain I was given, I'm still blessed to say I'm a product of Southern black women. And niggas understanding that they gotta pick up the slack. I say that because my stepdaddy gonna always have my back. Big titty baby always laid up under his mama, and I grew up in the church. I'm still unpacking that trauma. You don't even want to get me started, he said. I could still feel the welts on the back of my leg from the beatings that I got from a belt or a rod when my granny say she whooped my ass in the name of God. I said, you must ain't never reconciled with your inner child. You ever tried to forgive your granny or yourself? That shit ain't easy, and honestly, it may take a while. But believe me, it's conducive to your health. Now, something that I said must have triggered Trent. He started crying, apologized as if I took offense. I said, you good, bro. You deserve a little grace and patience. Express yourself and owe nobody any explanation. Niggas love boasting about how much shit don't affect their ass. Not knowing they prolonging the feelings that need to be felt, because them emotions will come back to bite you in the ass. So deal with them, for you end up getting dealt. It went silent after that for a minute. We called each other eye in the mirror. He wiped away his last tear. He placed his hand up on my shoulder and squeezed it. Said, thank you, bro. Think that was something that I needed to hear. He turned around looking for products in his barber caddy, and I'm sitting there giving life advice like I'm somebody's daddy. But as soon as the alcohol hit the back of my head, I opened my eyes and found myself back in my bed. As I collect myself, I'm realizing it was all just a dream. And to this day, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell it could mean. Poem.